Chris Donovan grew up in the heart of Detroit, Michigan. Born into a struggling single-parent household, his life was marked by hardship from the very beginning. His mother worked 2 jobs cleaning houses by day and waiting tables by night just to keep the lights on. But even her best efforts couldn't shield Chris from the brutal realities of life. By the age of 14, Chris and his mother were evicted. They spent months living out of their car, eating from food pantries and showering at gas stations. At school, Chris kept his head down. He rarely spoke. He was the invisible kid. But what no one saw was the fire quietly growing inside him. One night, while parked behind a closed-down diner, Chris looked up at the stars through the foggy windshield and made a promise to himself. This won't be my whole story. He started studying under streetlights. He read every book he could borrow from the local library. He taught himself algebra, history, and even a bit of philosophy. Whenever he felt like giving up, he'd hear his mother's voice. "Keep going, baby. You're meant for more." Eventually, a teacher named Mr. Reynolds noticed him. Chris had turned in an essay about overcoming adversity, and it moved Reynolds to tears. He reached out, mentored Chris, and helped him apply for scholarships and programs for underprivileged youth. One of those programs changed everything: a summer camp at Harvard University. Chris stood on the campus, in awe of the towering buildings and buzzing minds around him. For the first time, he felt like he belonged somewhere bigger. He worked harder than ever, and with the help of grants, scholarships, and unshakable determination, Chris was accepted into Harvard. But he didn't stop there. He graduated with honors in psychology and went on to found Project Rise, a nonprofit that helps homeless teens access education, mentorship, and housing. The kid who once studied under street lamps was now lighting the way for thousands of others. Chris Donovan's story is more than a journey from poverty to prestige. It's a reminder that success isn't measured by where you start, but by how fiercely you fight to rise. Because sometimes, all it takes is one dream, one believer, and the refusal to give up heaven when the world tells you to.